Do you like the update on the news? Did you read the news today? How to sound more authentic in your British accent if you're coming from North American English. You have to add a Y sound after N in words that have the new sound. So we would say news, newspaper, nude, whatever in North American English. British English is going to say news, newspaper, nude, and I have made up a silly mnemonic to remember these. So North American English, when we keep the Y sound, this yod sound, we're calling it Y keeping, we're going to use the examples of Cuban Fusion music. So any KU sound, FU sound, or MU sound will be with the yod, Q, not ku, Cuban, not Cuban, fusion, not fusion, music, not music, right? So we're keeping these yods in here. But where do we drop it? Nude Dude Attitude. We do not keep the yod after N sounds. We don't say nyew. We don't say nuclear or news. We don't keep the yod after D sounds. We don't say dude or due date. We say due date, dude. And attitude, we're not using the yod after the T. So we're not saying attitude, latitude, prezyume. So this pattern, if you want to sound more authentic in your British English, you're going to have to use the yods for all those words. If you want to sound more authentic in your North American English and your British, you're going to have to drop the yods in some of the words. All right, did I provide enough examples? So North American English versus British English. I'll just give you more examples. Presume, presume, neutral, neutral, nuclear, 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 nude, nude, dude, dude, due date, due date. When is that paper due? When is that paper due? So hopefully that's enough examples. Again, my mnemonic to remember these is keeping the yod, Cuban Fusion music, cube, fuse, muse. They're all going to keep that sound. British, dropping the yod in Nude Dude Attitude. And also, if you want some tips for your French accent, you know when you need to say something like muse or amuse or music or fume in French, you're not going to use the yod, and you're going to do a fronted oo sound with your tongue forward. So to say fume in French is fume, fume. To say muse in French is muse. To say music in French is musique. To say like amuse-bouche, amuse-bouche. So we're gonna not use yods in French accents. So if you're working on your French accent or your actual French language, make sure you're not carrying your yods from English over to there. All right, I've talked about yods before and I'll talk about them again, so don't worry about it. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Go Oilers!